Welcome back to AutoCraze, the ultimate destination where power meets precision and innovation drives passion. If you love two wheels, chrome, torque, and tech, then buckle up because today's ride is going to be legendary. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a moment of throttle therapy. Let's talk about the undisputed king of touring motorcycles the 2025 Honda Goldwing. A machine that doesn't just get you from point A to B, but takes you on a journey of comfort, power, and soul-stirring freedom. For decades, the Goldwing has been a symbol of long-distance luxury, and this year, Honda's flagship touring bike has leveled up in subtle but significant ways. The 2025 Goldwing is not here to scream for attention with dramatic changes, and it doesn't need to. Instead, it refines an already near-perfect formula. Honda knows the riders who choose the Goldwing want seamless performance, unshakable stability, advanced tech, and just enough aggressive style to remind everyone that this isn't just a cruiser, it's a powerhouse on two wheels. Starting with the design from the outside, it maintains the iconic look we've come to expect, but Honda has sharpened a few lines, tweaked the lighting, and given it even more aerodynamic precision. The front fairing feels tighter, more sculpted, with a slight update to the LED headlights for a bolder, modern edge. It's a subtle evolution, not a revolution, and that's exactly what loyal fans love. The frame remains the same, a lightweight yet super rigid aluminum twin-spar chassis that holds everything together like a well-tuned orchestra. The suspension setup continues to be top-tier with the double wishbone front suspension, allowing for smoother ride quality even when the road gets rough. The beauty of the system is how it isolates road imperfections, keeping the bike composed while making the rider feel connected without being punished. At the heart of the 2025 Goldwing lies the glorious 1833cc flat-six engine, a horizontally opposed six-cylinder marvel that delivers silky smooth power delivery and incredible torque. We're talking about 125 horsepower and 125 pounds-to-feet of torque, and it's delivered like butter. Honda's engineers didn't mess with what already works, but the EQ has been slightly remapped this year to improve throttle response, especially in touring and sport modes. Speaking of riding modes, you still get 4, Tour, Sport, Econ, and Rain. These adjust not only throttle response but also traction control and suspension damping to adapt to your riding mood or weather conditions. Whether you're cruising across open highways, carving through twisty roads, or simply riding in city traffic, the Goldwing adapts effortlessly. The 2025 model continues with the DCT, Honda's dual-clutch transmission, which has become a signature feature. And for good reason. It's not just automatic, it's intuitive. The shifts are seamless, and it allows for both automatic and manual override with the paddle-style shifters on the left handlebar. If you're not a fan of clutch lever fatigue during long rides, this feature is a game-changer. Now let's talk comfort and ergonomics, even without going into the interior details. The seat height, handlebar placement, and foot peg positioning offer a natural upright posture. It's made for long-haul comfort. Honda has refined the seat foam density this year just slightly, which may not be noticeable to the eye, but your back and legs will thank you after 500 kilometers. The passenger accommodations are still among the best in the industry, and the wind protection is as premium as it gets. The electric windscreen is adjustable on the fly, and the airflow management around the rider is nearly flawless. You feel protected from wind buffeting but never detached from the ride. It's a carefully tuned experience, not just protection, but perfect airflow that balances rider connection and comfort. Luggage capacity remains solid. The saddlebag design remains sleek and integrated, and while Honda hasn't increased the total cargo volume this year, it has made small refinements to the sealing and latching mechanisms. The panniers and rear top box are fully weatherproof, and the remote key fob operation makes loading and unloading effortless. In terms of technology, Honda continues to pack the Goldwing with just the right amount of digital luxury. The ride-by-wire throttle system is highly responsive. You've got cruise control, hill start assist, and of course Honda's HSTC and the traction control system that keeps things safe in slippery situations. The electronic stability is so finely tuned that even when pushing this massive machine through corners, it behaves like a much smaller bike. Braking is handled by radially mounted 6-piston calipers at the front and a 3-piston unit at the rear, combined with ABS. But more than just stopping power, it's the composure during emergency braking that sets it apart. You can slam the brakes mid-corner or in a panic stop, and the Goldwing stays planted, with minimal dive thanks to that brilliant front suspension geometry. Fuel efficiency remains respectable for a bike of this size. The 2025 model returns roughly 40 miles per gallon, depending on load and riding mode. With the 5.5-gallon tank, you're looking at comfortable ranges of over 200 miles before needing a fuel stop, ideal for those long cross-country journeys. And how about the road presence? When the Goldwing rolls down the highway, it commands attention not by screaming, but by gliding with confidence. The triple chrome accents, the sculpted tank, the wide fairing, and the thunderous but refined engine note, it all creates an aura that few bikes can match. Now let's talk about rider-focused features that elevate this machine from great to grand. The reverse gear and walking assist are a blessing for slow maneuvering, especially in tight parking spots or steep inclines. It's not just a gimmick, it's something you'll appreciate every time you need to back into a spot or roll it up a driveway. Even without discussing the infotainment and audio system, we can say that the 2025 Goldwing is one of the most connected, rider-friendly motorcycles out there. The key fob activation, the auto-locking luggage, the integration of sensors for stability and ride adjustments, all of it adds up to an experience that feels intuitive and modern without ever being overwhelming. The ride quality is where the Goldwing truly earns its stripes. Whether you're riding solo or fully loaded with a passenger and luggage, it never feels out of balance. Cornering is surprisingly nimble for a bike of this weight, thanks to its low center of gravity and advanced chassis geometry. It's not just a straight-line cruiser, it's a full-fledged touring weapon. This motorcycle was built for the horizon, for sunsets in your mirrors and open highways ahead. Honda didn't just build a machine, they crafted a lifestyle. When you swing a leg over the Goldwing, you're not just hopping onto a motorcycle. You're stepping into a legacy. One that began back in the mid-70s and has evolved with the times, never forgetting its roots. And the 2025 model is a testament to Honda's commitment to innovation, rider experience, and long-haul excellence. In short, the 2025 Honda Goldwing may not have reinvented itself, but it didn't need to. It sharpened, refined, and perfected what was already arguably the best touring motorcycle in the world. For riders who want it all, power, comfort, reliability, style, the Goldwing continues to reign supreme. So, who is this bike for? It's for the seasoned rider who craves the open road. It's for the couple planning their next 2,000-kilometer getaway. It's for the solo adventurer chasing mountain passes and coastlines. And maybe, just maybe, it's for you. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2025 Honda Goldwing, the king of the touring road. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe to AutoCraze, and let us know in the comments what your dream ride would be. More machines, more power, and more excitement coming your way soon. Until then, keep the rubber side down and stay wild on the roads. Peace out, riders.